Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and it is day 2 of Champion Training Madness. Plus, we know what the summoning events are going to be as we head into the weekend with the extra legendary stuff. So I'll cover all of that, plus my progress in the Krisk event. And we've also got some other stuff like a new loading screen showing up on mobile devices for Raid. And we have our first look at some of these champion skins that are coming to the game. This Raid's been out for over 3 years, and this is the first time we're seeing customizable skins that players are able to earn for some of their champions. So we're gonna get you caught up on everything going on in Raid Shadow Legends. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so first of all, for the next day and a half, we have got the extra legendary event for Ancient Shards. Now, this is a little bit interesting because typically when they do a summoning special type of event early in the week, it's coinciding with something like a CVC or a fusion event going on, but this is kind of randomly thrown in there. Typically, when it's just a normal summoning event, not with CVC or something, it is at the end of the week, like Thursday or Friday as we head into the weekend. So this one's a little bit interesting. I think you may want to hold off on your shards since we've got Nari the Lucky, the event coming for the new like fragment champion that is going to be launching later this week, and there's no CVC or 2X or anything going on. So now if you're at the part of the game where epics don't make any sense to you, then maybe it could make sense to just YOLO 2 legendaries. Once you actually pull one from an ancient shard, you'll get an extra legendary. Just keep in mind that it's not actually a 2X, so you're going to be getting a lot less epics, and it will take possibly longer to get that legendary pop, but when you do, you will get another one on top of it. So I don't know if that means that we're going to be also getting some sort of 10x happening this weekend on top of this, or if this is what it's going to be for this week. If I had to guess, I would guess that once this expires, we're going to get something else for this weekend, some sort of guaranteed legendary event or 10x event as we head into Thursday and Friday. Also, I was sent this, and it looks like a new loading screen for mobile devices, at least so far. I don't remember which one showed for me when I was loading on the PC this morning in the studio, but somebody did definitely send me this as a new loading screen coming to Raid here. So it looks like, correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like we've got Trunda here on the far left, and then this looks like Stag Knight, and then Arbiter, and I'm thinking like Dark Kale right here as our 4 champions kind of featured in the center, and then obviously all the Hydra heads consuming around them. And in case you missed it, yesterday it was finally shown to us, the Arbiter skins. So this was me just throwing them on a picture here with a Raid backdrop. So you've got kind of the dark themed Arbiter, and then the Jade, and then you've got kind of like the Celestial wintry themed one there on the far right. Now we're going to talk about the Champion Training Madness going on. So reading your comments and talking with people on stream, the best I could gather is this is what the groups seem to be like. Levels 1 through 50 are competing for Royal Guard, and then 51 through 70 are Mountain King, 71 through 90 are Mashaled, and then 91 to 100 is Krisk, which when I was trying to theory craft in the video of what it might be, that's pretty close to what I thought it was going to be. I think I put 1 to 39 or 40 for RG, and then kind of scaled it up to there, but I did have 90 to 100 for Krisk. So we were mostly, this ended up being kind of mostly what we thought it was going to be, but definitely off a little bit. Just kind of wanted to update you on what the different groups are looking like so far, as best I can gather from you guys and the groups that you're telling me that you're in. Let's get you updated as to what is going on in the Krisk Madness, which is all I can see here on my account. So yesterday I had a pretty good day. I got to 35K on day 1, was streaming for a few hours and going pretty crazy, leveling some stuff up. If I was in a group with somebody that had like 100K points already, I probably wouldn't even bother. But since I'm in a feasible group, I'm gonna go pretty hard and go for it. The people up on global are absolutely insane. You've got people at 200,000 already, and then you've also got a few people at 100,000 points already, and we're only on day 2, so it is going to be as mad as we thought it was going to be, and your groups are definitely going to be tough to win, especially if you're in one of the Mashaled or Krisk groups. But let me know how it's going for you down below in terms of the point totals. It's always fun to kind of try to gauge where the average is. I tried to pull it yesterday on stream, and it looked like for Krisk on day one, the average leader was somewhere around 25 to 30K. So you'll have groups that are super lucky where the leader's only at like 12 or 15. You have people that get screwed and the leader's at 100K. So obviously it's going to be wild in an event like this when you've got people going crazy, YOLOing their resources and spending a bunch of money to get a champion as desirable as Krisk. But I will keep you up to date as to exactly how it is going. I know a lot of you are focused on the champion training stuff, but we do actually have a drop fever going on for regeneration gear, which is probably most notably used for some of those solo strategies, like if you build a solo Tomb Lord, Battle, Uragrim, to really go after some of those dragon strategies where you can level up food while you're also grinding gear. Regeneration set is amazing for that. Can be really good on certain like Bommel strats or the Scarab. Just any sort of those special niche strategies, the regeneration set can be amazing for that. So maybe if you're not doing the champion training craziness and you don't have any good regeneration gear, might be a fun time to grind the Fire Knight a little bit and get some of that to drop during the time that it is 2x boosted for the next couple days. Also worth noting that after today, there's going to be a reset to the Hydra, so you've got to get those keys in today. If you're in a clan where you hit the Hydra, you got to make sure and do that before it resets here. You can see the countdown at 17 hours as of me recording this. Also, make sure you are getting your Fusion warm-up stuff done. You can see there today, it says I have earned 20 out of 20. You want to make sure and do this because it's very easy resources to acquire. The cheapest way is probably just to summon the 20 mystery shards. But if you're going to be pulling ancient shards during the bonus legendary, you'll at least very easily get it because one ancient shard is good enough to get you there to the daily goal. Then as far as the shop offers today, we've got a dungeon pack. I'll plug this in for you real quick here. We've got the silver of 750K, energy of 300, gems of 200, days of XP at 2, energy refills at 5, and then we even get some legendary tomes to boot. So but I don't know why that's a dungeon pack. You can't really get or use legendary tomes in dungeons like you can with the energy and all that. But anyway, we've got a 2.15. Maybe a little bit more value to somebody that is really going hard for Mashalette or Krisk or something. May not be the worst offer in the world because it is at least a 2.15. But if you're in a situation like that, the energy and stuff would be at a premium right now. Rank 5 chicken pack. This is obviously designed to coincide with all the champion training madness going on. If you want to see how this compares to the other stuff, I can go ahead and throw this in. But this is one that we do see a decent amount of time here. So 1.5, and then we're going to have 100 of the XP brews. So 100 right there. And then we're going to get 500 gems right there. And we get 6 of the 5-star chickens. Boom. No, not 65. We got 6 right there. Okay. So a 1.36. Yeah, it's not going to be great when you see a purchase limit of 3. I would much rather prefer the dungeon pack. For the monthly pack, it grades out at about 2.5. So not a bad time to get that. This one is not that great, and you can see that indicated by the purchase limit of 4 up in the top right. I don't think this is going to make sense to buy these unless you are a very high spender in Raid. But these mini mix packs are great. I plugged this in yesterday. It comes out as like a 6 value. So if you spend any money on Raid, these 101% extra packs for these mini mix packs are typically some of the best money you can spend because they grade out as exceedingly good value. And then the Divine Life is we're not going to spend $10 on rare gear, in my opinion. And I just now noticed that my Raid is a little bit zoomed in here on the production video. Sorry about that. Let me fix that. Hopefully you were able to see things all right and things weren't too thrown off. I'll get that fixed right here. Don't know how that got changed, but yeah. Also wanted to show you a really cool chart that my good friend Senti put together about XP brews. So there is that, and I did tweet this out yesterday as well if you follow me over there on Twitter, but I know some of you aren't on Twitter, so I wanted to keep you in the loop here and show you this as well. So what this did was it helped me, I've got a sticky note on my monitor. I know you can't see it because of the green screen shenanigans and stuff, but I've got a sticky note where I told myself that for 6-star champions, it's best to go all the way down to 10 brews. For 5-star, it is best to go all the way down to 8. And then for 4-star, it is best to go down to 4 brews and end it right there at the 9, and then spend 2 on 3 stars, and then I don't bother spending below that. But technically, you actually get 9 points, which is pretty decent if you spend just 1 brew on a 2-star before you feed them. As long as you're getting like 9-10 points as an average on your brews, pretty decent value in terms of what you can expect as you kind of cascade down points per brew. But I thought it would be fun to keep you in the loop on that chart because I know it was a super helpful and cool resource for me as I'm kind of planning out trying to be efficient for the Champion Training Madness. And a couple quick things before we let you go that I'm remembering to mention. You also got a brand new batch of clan quests, so make sure today to get in there and scoop up some clan quests, because remember, the value of this is going to be buffed a little bit when we get things like Yakarl fragments and maybe champion skins. If you're into that type of stuff, the clan shop is going to get a little bit more robust here in the near future, so you want to kind of coordinate with your clan to be effective on these quests. Also on the way out, a little teaser. I'm not ready to let you know exactly what it's going to be, but I am going to be doing another competition with content creators that I'm working out the final details of. I've done things, if you're new to the channel or new to Raid, I've done things like trivia contests where different content creators go against each other and we crown a champion. I've also done free-to-play competitions where we crown a winner with a bunch of people starting brand new accounts where they can't spend anything. And I've got the next competition already approved by people over at Plarium, and I'm going to be working on the final process of that, so I will let you know as soon as that is finalized what that's going to be. I think it's going to be a fun one, getting some content creators to go against each other and crown another champion on a new competition. So that is it for me. I am going to head over to the day 2 grind and get after it here. Round 2 fight when it comes to the champion training for Chris. So if you would like to say hi, I will have a link down below in the pinned comment indicating if I'm still live or not. You know the drill. Otherwise, good luck in all of your stuff going on in game, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.